You never expect danger to come from your own kitchen, but sometimes it's not just your daily drinks or meals, it's your everyday spices. Our kidneys are silent heroes, working day and night, filtering waste, balancing fluids, controlling blood pressure, and keeping your heart steady, your mind clear, your body clean. But when we accidentally load them up with too much sodium, phosphorus, preservatives, and hidden acids, they don't cry out in pain, they just weaken, and one day you wake up swollen, exhausted, foggy, and scared. Chronic kidney disease affects 1 in 7 adults in the United States, and most don't know it until it's too late. That's why today it's not just about knowledge, it's about survival. We'll walk you through 8 common kitchen items that are killers for your kidneys, and more importantly, how to replace them to heal. Because if you can change what's on your plate, you can change your future. So if this resonates with you, don't miss it. Like, share, and subscribe so others can find out before it's too late. Your click could be someone's turning point. And from heart to heart, don't look away from the screen or you'll regret it for the rest of your life. 1. Salt. You wouldn't pour acid on your kidneys, but every time you reach for that salt shaker, you might as well be. Sodium chloride, the leading compound in table salt, seems harmless in a teaspoon, but that tiny spoon holds 2,300 milligallons of sodium, which is the full daily upper limit. Yet most seniors eat far more, hidden inside soups, sauces, and breads. Biochemically, excess sodium forces your kidneys to retain water, boosting your blood volume and causing high blood pressure. But the real danger? Sodium directly damages glomeruli, the kidney's filtration units, by causing hyperfiltration stress. Over time, this breaks down your kidney's function and drives up your creatinine levels, a silent signal that kidney function is fading. According to the National Kidney Foundation, 1 in 3 adults in the United States is at risk for kidney disease, largely due to sodium overload. The shocking truth: even foods labeled low sodium, canned soups, processed cheeses, packaged chicken, can still be bad for you if your kidneys are already struggling. They just build up more slowly. To eat low-sodium foods safely, always read ingredient labels, check actual serving sizes, and pair them with a diet rich in fresh vegetables. Cooking at home with natural ingredients is always the best way to control your sodium and phosphorus intake. Add herbs like rosemary or thyme, which provide antioxidant benefits without the sodium. Another tip: soak sliced potatoes in water before cooking. It reduces potassium and eliminates the added salt from frozen or processed varieties. Salt may season your life, but is it silently seasoning your fate? 2. Seasoning salt. Think salt is the only culprit. Meet its deadlier cousin, seasoning salt, a seductive blend of table salt, MSG, anti-caking agents, artificial dyes, and preservatives. Just 1 tablespoon of seasoning salt can pack 1,600 to 2,000 milligallons of sodium, depending on the brand, and most of us sprinkle it with a heavy hand. But the real villain here is monosodium glutamate, MSG. While MSG enhances flavor, it overstimulates your nervous system, including the renal nerves, and disrupts signaling to your kidneys. Worse, MSG has been linked to oxidative stress, which impairs mitochondrial function in kidney cells, says a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Physiology. That's not all. Most commercial seasoning salts contain yellow dye, number 5, and sodium silicoaluminate, which have been flagged for their potential role in causing nephrotoxicity in animal studies. Over time, these toxins can aggravate creatinine accumulation, inflame kidney tissue, and impair glomerular filtration. To protect your kidneys, try making your own seasoning mix. Blend garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and a dash of lemon zest. No MSG, no toxins. Also, check labels carefully. If salt is the first ingredient, put it back. It's more salt than spice. Seasoning salt may promise flavor, but it could be flavoring your kidneys with failure, ready to clear space on your spice rack. 3. Black pepper. You've probably heard that black pepper boosts absorption of nutrients, but did you know this pantry staple could also fast-track kidney decline if overused? The key compound in black pepper, piperine, may be a double-edged sword. While piperine enhances the bioavailability of beneficial compounds like curcumin, It also stimulates the cytochrome P450 enzyme system, which increases the metabolic load on your liver and kidneys. In people with reduced kidney function, this stimulation can trigger renal tubular damage by generating more reactive oxygen species, ROS. According to a 2019 review in the Journal of Food Science and Technology, chronic overconsumption of black pepper was linked to renal inflammation and altered creatinine levels in animal models. Here's the part most people don't realize. Just 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper delivers up to 9 milligrams of piperine, a hefty dose if you're using it multiple times a day, especially on a low-functioning kidney. To stay safe, limit black pepper to less than half a teaspoon per meal and balance it with antioxidant-rich herbs like basil or oregano. Another trick, use white pepper instead. It's milder with significantly lower piperine content, but offers a similar kick. Black pepper may sharpen your food's flavor, but is it dulling your kidney's future? 4. Cayenne pepper. That spicy kick in your chili might be more than your tongue can handle. Your kidneys may be feeling it too. Cayenne pepper, known for its fiery flavor, contains capsaicin, a powerful compound that heats up metabolism but also stokes the fires of inflammation. Capsaicin activates TRPV1 receptors, which can improve circulation and even relieve pain. But here's the dark side. Excessive capsaicin can overstimulate kidney nerve pathways, disrupting glomerular filtration and increasing renal vascular resistance. A 2020 study in toxicology reports found that high-dose capsaicin caused structural damage to kidney tissues in lab rats, especially when combined with a high-salt diet, a common American pairing. Just half a teaspoon of cayenne powder delivers about 2.5 milligrams of capsaicin, and when used daily, this adds up quickly, especially in sauces, rubs, and marinades. To keep your spice and protect your kidneys, dilute cayenne with lemon juice or olive oil. It reduces capsaicin absorption and inflammation. Or better yet, switch to sweet paprika. You get the flavor and color without the burn to your nephrons. Cayenne may fire up your taste buds, but is it also burning through your kidneys' defenses? 5. Garlic powder. We often praise garlic for heart health, but did you know its powdered form could silently sabotage your kidneys? Unlike fresh garlic, garlic powder is dehydrated and concentrated, making its compounds significantly more potent, especially sulfur-containing compounds like allicin and diallyl disulfide. While these compounds fight infection, they can also irritate renal tissue when consumed in excess. Garlic's sulfur load increases the body's demand for glutathione, the kidney's key antioxidant defense. When glutathione is depleted, the kidney's ability to handle oxidative stress plummets, leading to increased creatinine levels and accelerated nephron wear. A 2021 study in the Renal Failure Journal found that rats fed high doses of garlic powder showed signs of glomerular inflammation and altered urea levels, especially when dehydrated. Just 1 teaspoon of garlic powder is equivalent to 1 garlic bulb of fresh garlic, a large amount for damaged kidneys. If you add it to every meal, you could be taking an overdose without knowing it. Try cooking with fresh garlic sautéed briefly in olive oil. It delivers benefits without overwhelming the kidneys. Or if you love that powdery punch, cut the dose in half and mix it with dried parsley. You'll keep the flavor while easing the load on your kidneys. So here's the question. Is garlic powder seasoning your life or slowly draining your kidney's life force? 6. Nutmeg. It smells like the holidays, adds warmth to pies, but nutmeg could quietly be destroying your kidneys behind its sweet scent. This seed carries a potent compound, myristicin, which in small doses is harmless, but in high amounts turns toxic fast. Myristicin is metabolized in the liver and excreted by the kidneys, but here's the problem. It's a neurotoxin and hallucinogen in large doses, and even moderate use can strain the kidneys by generating metabolic waste byproducts. These accumulate, especially when kidney function is impaired, leading to creatinine spikes and tubular stress. According to a 2018 case report published in BMJ Case Reports, nutmeg intoxication from as little as 1 to 2 teaspoons caused acute kidney injury and hallucinations in a 55-year-old patient. Even a typical 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg can contain 4 to 10 milligallons of myristicin, and when combined with other nephrotoxic spices or meds, the effect multiplies. Instead, flavor baked goods with cinnamon or allspice, which are gentler on the kidneys. Another trick: steep a small cinnamon stick in your tea instead of sprinkling ground spices. Less debris, less metabolic stress. Nutmeg may bring comfort to your kitchen, but could it be quietly sowing chaos in your kidneys? 7. Star anise. Elegant and fragrant, star anise is often dropped into soups and teas for warmth and digestion, but not all star anise is created equal, and for your kidneys, the wrong kind could be deadly. Here's the twist. While Chinese star anise is generally safe in tiny doses, Japanese star anise contains anisetin, a powerful neurotoxin that causes renal toxicity, seizures, and kidney inflammation. The FDA has issued warnings because the two species look nearly identical, and even trace contamination can spell danger. A 2003 report from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration linked multiple hospitalizations, including kidney failure, to teas brewed with mixed star anise. Even 1 gram of star anise, about 1 whole pod, may carry anisetin or safrole, compounds that stimulate oxidative stress and induce interstitial nephritis in vulnerable individuals, especially the elderly. To stay safe, only use certified Chinese star anise labeled for culinary use. Avoid loose star anise from foreign markets without proper labeling. Or replace the flavor with fennel seeds or clove, both of which mimic the star anise profile but are kidney safe. So next time you drop that lovely star into your stew, ask yourself, is it flavor you're adding or a fuse that's ready to blow? 8. Turmeric powder. Turmeric has been praised as a superfood, a golden healer, but for those with compromised kidneys, its halo might hide a blade. The key compound, curcumin, offers anti-inflammatory and antioxidant power, but in excess can backfire on the kidneys. Why? Curcumin reduces nitric oxide production, which impairs blood flow to the kidneys, especially in older adults with pre-existing hypertension or diabetes. Even worse, turmeric is high in oxalates, which contribute to kidney stone formation and can worsen glomerular filtration. A 2019 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that just 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder daily increased urinary oxalate levels significantly in healthy adults. Each 1 teaspoon of turmeric contains around 50 milligrams of oxalate, a heavy dose for someone already managing elevated creatinine or reduced clearance. Instead of cooking with turmeric powder every day, try using fresh turmeric root, which has lower oxalate levels. Or better yet, alternate turmeric with ginger, which offers anti-inflammatory relief without the stone-forming risk. Turmeric may be golden, but is it building a treasure for your health or a trap for your kidneys? If this video opens your eyes or your spice rack, don't keep it to yourself. Like it, share it, and pass it on to someone who needs to hear the truth about these 8 hidden dangers in the kitchen. You never know who's silently struggling with high creatinine or potential kidney failure. Just one little trick, like swapping garlic powder for fresh garlic cloves, could save someone from needing dialysis or a lifetime of medication. Your click could be the reason a friend gets a life-saving wake-up call. And to our loyal readers, thank you. Your time, your curiosity, and your health journey matter. Together, we're not just seasoning our meals, we're seasoning our lives with wisdom, awareness, and strength. Your kidneys work 24/7 for you. Now it's your turn to protect them. Hit save, review these tips often, and let's keep our kitchens kidney smart.
That's the end of video. And if you think is helpful for you, please subscribing, sharing, and dropping the comment below. Chị Cao hơn không anh?